Hey there, creepy peeps. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're returning. I've got another review of a Shudder original for you today. So I received a screener for their upcoming original, The Queen of Black Magic, which is gonna be on Shudder. If you're watching this the day the video goes up, it'll be tomorrow, Thursday the 28th. Before we get into that though, I want to say thank you to my creepy patron peeps for supporting my channel. Thank you guys so much. If you want to find out the perks to being a creepy patron peep yourself, you can follow that link in the description. The movie follows a family who travel to the distant rural orphanage where the father was raised to pay their respects to the facility's gravely ill director. His and his best friend's homecoming turns into a terrifying supernatural ordeal that threatens their family's lives. Someone is using dark magic to avenge evil deeds long buried but not forgotten. The Queen of Black Magic is directed by Kimo Dambol, probably said that wrong, and is written by Joko Anwar. It's also a remake of a cult Indonesian horror movie of the same name from 1981. So let's rip the band-aid off right now. There was one big problem that I had with the movie that kind of affected my viewing of the entire thing. And that was that I didn't give a crap about any of the characters. When the movie opens, the family are in the car driving to this orphanage, so there's some rushed character development right before they get to their destination, and then we are right in everything. The father's childhood friends who they meet up with and their wives are even worse. We know absolutely nothing about them, which, I mean, they're minor characters, but because we know goose egg about any of them, we don't care about them when things start to go bad. The friends' wives, specifically Lena and Eva, were treated so dirty by this movie, in my opinion. Their only personality traits are these like neuroses, for lack of a better term, which if you stop and think about them for a second, they're actually like mental illnesses. They like, the only reason they have this like characteristic is to foreshadow how the antagonist is going to kill them later. I hope that made sense. I'm trying to speak vaguely so as not to spoil anything, but I had to point that out because that really bugged me. The movie also starts off being focused on the father, Hanif. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. But inexplicably, the antagonist, I'm just gonna call them the antagonist again so as not to spoil any more details. They become focused on Hanif's wife, Nadia. I can't explain why this felt like it was coming out of left field without explaining the whole plot of the movie, so I'm not gonna do that. It was weird. I just didn't understand why the focus all of a sudden turned to Nadia when she has nothing to do with why the antagonist is attacking them anyway. So all of those things were a real shame because there were some aspects that I really liked about the movie. Like the scares leading up to like the big finale of the movie I thought were really well done. They relied a lot more on the slow building of tension, a little misdirection, and didn't rely so much on jump scares, which I really appreciated. There were also some instances of CGI which were not the best. It kind of stuck out like a sore thumb, but luckily didn't get used all that often, so we'll let that slide. I also really like the lighting and the color palette of this movie. Everything in the orphanage had this like yellow tinted kind of candlelit feel to it, which made everything feel stuck in time, which does tie into the themes of the movie that I cannot talk about because it spoils the plot, and the movie is not out yet, so I can't do that. If it was released here in the United States, it would definitely be like a PG-13 horror movie that I would have gone to see with my friends when I was in high school and just like kind of like had fun getting jump scared and laughing about it. You know what I mean? Not laughing about the movie, but like laughing about getting scared. It just has that vibe to it. I would be really interested though in watching the original to see how this differs, because the little like press release with the screener I got said this was a dark reimagining of the movie, so I wonder like what the tone of the original is. Other than that, this isn't a movie that I'm gonna watch again. It's a 2.5 out of 5 from me. I'm middle of the road on this one. IMDb, it does have a 6.7 out of 10 at the moment, but like I said, it hasn't been released on Shudder yet, so ratings will start to come in as people can see the movie. So like I said, Queen of Black Magic comes out on Shudder tomorrow. So if you do end up watching it, come back and let me know what you thought. That is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It lets me know what kind of videos you like to see more of. Subscribe if you're new here. Become a creepy peep today. I post 2 new videos a week on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So I will see you this weekend with a new video. Until then, stay strange. Bye.